Honorable Akompreko Ken Agyapong opened himself up for attacks left, right, center from MPP communicators in Ibia. So money nyadwin ewo nanse rante ekeka Nsem-Pii the allegation be to dwa say nke bribe no $800 million say nka won step down na Eura Baumi ache say won kofa flag bearer akonwa no. Eno na Kafui amega atiwa constituency abranti odin djuma wo ho na odi to dwa say na sa sika no kura no ubetimi akan usoro ya so sika eno nkwa na uska ono Kafui amega na ono kasa na ono so uska ono Eclipse microfinance ne dia afin so no wo employ nipa 7,000 8,000 ono so employ 50,000 or better off nti honorable you should keep quiet and as a shut up na as a wo ya jo home na dodo na mommy nkuti se de Kafui amega shi ade na no de se metudwa
actually no. That means sama no. So me sama no say he's a loose talker. He's a loose talker. He's a loose talker. So well, if you mandate me to come here, be crown on Famenka communication team because when Tony. And I'm telling you for a fact, maybe after he's won, they'll ask me to take a back bench. Because you see, Sefa, we want somebody who is serious, somebody who is pragmatic, as he claims, and they will be able to take us to where we want to get to. Okay. Not somebody who is a loose talker. You come and tell us that no bet me I can $800 million.
And $800 million, no, I don't know never can you machine never.
Sefa, bet me I can $800 million. And then you see, he's sitting in this country and he shows as if he's the only business, he's the only businessman in this country.
Sensational.
He sits in this country and he thinks he's the only businessman in this country. Sefa, I want to send a strong warning to him. If he employs 700,000 people, I employ 50 people. I'm better off than him. You see, it's got to a time where yes, you're very, very, very focused and a very serious politician. You don't go out there blasting your nose. All the things he has gotten, if it has been shared for people, they would have been better off than him. He should keep his mouth shut and give us a break. Because at the end of the day, we are going to Alex, but you see, I was off Ukranwa or sign and disturb me.
And
you know, Sefa, whatever the situation is, we are poised. The delegates are prepared. On the 4th, the delegates will give us a resounding victory. We are not going for any second round. It is only one-time victory. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Nyameya Adumwa, he will be elected as the flag bearer, and then we will begin to work with our message. Because what we have done, what Ghanaians want to see, what Ghanaians want to hear, we will begin to work with our message. NDC is happy, said Dumso Sayaba. Is that their happiness? Have we not in this country when we saw NDC sign independent power agreement purchases and contract like Omoya Ashawo for? That Omoya Ashawo for. They signed IPPs like Ashawo Ni Ojina Kwanhu Awotone. That was what NDC was doing. Signing IPPs anyhow, but you better be anu run a draws no be neda. Hey. Yes, that is what NDC did when they had the power crisis. They behave like prostitutes. But to the point that even an IPP they were signing was a home use machine. They didn't care. Haven't we seen them?
MPP.
Don't we know them? Don't we know them? So we know them for what they are. We know them for what they are. It is for what they are saying. I am surprised. We have seen NDC's reign under John Dramani Mahama when Sefa under Dumso and they off. Sefa, we've seen all these things. Sefa, we've seen our party people brutalized us, but we have won. In the face of deep brutalities, it gives us power. We are focused. We are serious. We are determined. After November 4th, when the good delegates vote for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, now will take the reins of the flag of MPP as the flag bearer. Sefa, our communication in this studio will change. Because we now have a flag bearer, We are projecting him. We are speaking his mind. We are speaking his message to the Ghanaian people. We know why the Ghanaians have to pick him, vote for him, and become the next president of this country.
And
what he can do.
De facto flag bearer.
So far, he is already there. But what we want to do is that we want the acclamation. The delegates will have to vote. The delegates will have to acclaim him, and they will have to present him.
What happens if he does not win?
So far, if he does not win, there will definitely be a flag bearer for the party.
And would you support that particular flag bearer? What do to mean? Sika what the obey sir.
So far, I said your baby I'm a support no. But your baby uncle you come to go in and go and rescue. So far, I don't think say a bear down my yang as citizens of Ghanaian. Say you better say terrorist attack will baby or might take over a community. So far be no go area. You know, even in Nigeria, when these 200 girls were captured, you know what the government has to go through. And it's a phenomenon be bar. Mesre, the Enya no mumienka, the near reprimanded, the Yanos mumia moya basu because we don't have to sit down for the unexpected to happen. And then we'll rise up to the call, say, Yanka. And you see, there be someone may catch say any animal, and this if one says if His Excellency President Nana Dan Kwai Akufo-Addo denying the target. No, he's no more going to be on the ballot paper. He's finished his job and he's going. He's going as a retired president like John Dramani Mahama. They are all retired presidents. So why are they treating him like a person or somebody or man? Let us stay focused. Let us contribute and let us make sure that Ghana will be a healthy place. So if I didn't go well, it has gone extreme. National security has come. Explanation now, let's ask them for a clearer explanation. And where we are not getting medications to support them, let us make sure that medications reach there quite early so we don't lose lives. These ones we might talk about them. Na yehwe kwan papa ebefa so ebetumi da kire yeman no and obi owo mamu ha bia waboni tremu po se opeso okofa terrorists bia de ne be hye no se fa yebetu nase. We won't allow them na omoma meye amambofo because you see union NDC for we know them so well. When they know they will lose an election, they create all sort of problem to make the country ungovernable. It won't happen. Omo no mo mataya no mo beda.
So you think the NDC is attempting to create problems to make the state ungovernable so the NPP is not able to win elections
for how many times,
in 2024?
For how many times haven't we seen some of the NDC people Bakavoma or Yanfanankowi when he was threatening about coup d'etat? Is he not an NDC member?
I don't know him to be a card-bearer member of the National Democratic Congress.
Do you have to, you see, don't let us be mischievous. Say, oh, you're card-bearing member and Kwanzaa. Say, Obi Wohonma or soft pot. Maybe a card-bearing member. You know there are a lot of MPP people who doesn't even have cards. But they claim they are party members. Enti mamu maye nya wen mu no mu fa mu to say ye pese ye hu to say Alex no mu ne ka say o ye card bearing member san wa be ye enka onya NDC member enkobekwa koye occupy julobi na wanu ade no ho akono wa de bet akosen san ho aka say police fo abo no see hu no kwa. So for you see, let us be serious for one in this country. And that is what I'm trying to say. And mamu me NDC for no kwan no more do some big critic problem. So for your mom come this year you be ta.
Did your cause so great in Paneno?
So far I believe 100% believe and I will support the minister and say there should be some NDC underhanding dealings. They would want to meddle themselves in a lot of issues as if you see these are clear issues. Saying so for why the tip off? What does somebody wants to achieve? And thinking giant so good yachi and yet na hono on the baby gina video so catch and so yet say terrorist attack about Garuni Timpani Krano MPP for no inform omabu enuagu masum they want to leave the country into the state of terrorists. We know what they will flame. Omunya ye hwani na yansu yenja me wo he That's what we should be aiming towards. Let us build a uniform country. Let us build a free country. Don't let.
But the people on the ground are not. The people on the ground, and they are imputing any political coloring into their cause. Ewo garu anything paneno. Obianka say NDC NPP. Omunsa
you got
is between Timamufo no mo ho no. Ene asrafo no a omo potemo ho a omo hwese pintem bia NC ewo boko potemo. So I am finding it a bit difficult to understand how the political coloration came in, and for you to insinuate say a National Democratic Congress for no musacha.
Sifa, you see, we have lived in a country that NDC for no, we know what stuff they are made of, and we know what they always want to generate, just to create these things to make the country sound as if say the country is becoming ungovernable. You see, so every step they make, Sifa, we are wide alert to stop those actions and steps. You see, otherwise, innocent person on Namini BIB, why would he have to be beaten? Why? In Kabonebe why? So as say yate say terrorist be baha, and therefore innocent person to say Alex Amenene wahe now will be free. Bema camp house muni Alex Mamena Memono. So if you think that is what is happening and it's fair, before there is any smoke, any fire, there should be some signs of smoke. There should. So for recently, just in my way, just by the side, my office nearly caught fire. Thank God I had fire extinguishers, and when we we didn't know where it was coming from. I got to my office and I saw that the whole place was full of smoke. Any other fire extinguisher ni dum no. So for the signs were there because there were smokes. And the alertness was that we were fire alert. We had all our fire extinguishers, so we need to quickly quench it, and then bring the fire into a halt and get the electricians to fix it.
But they are alert. It's also they are saying something. They are saying something. The area is already a conflict-prone area. Pintem so maintain once yes you. And so if they find a vehicle that is suspected as CBA over a long period of time, would you not commend Timamufone se omuhu bibi sa numpono? Womutimi eko pinchen ebenye eyo madwene se omoye mu hwehwemu ama ekowi akira apose for bam.
Sifa, credibly yeboma baso. For what they have done, for what they have seen, for what they have said. Say, Father, no cry woman say, after seeing something and saying something, the extent to which any money be quiet, I go beyond. But what I'm trying to tell you for a fact is that, you see, in next year, 2024, we will see several of these things, all because there is an aggression for power. A party that knows that and so he wants to force himself to make himself a corner, would do whatever he wants to do. But what we are trying to say is we will still want to guard ourselves, and Timamufone can want to say, Obia Shewukutupa, be careful. Because one we are now Shewukutupano, now na be an answer me by so. So for we are not saying what the national security people did is right. I won't stand here and applaud them. It is a wrong situation. They should have maybe taken their time to do a lot of diligence work. But at the end of the day, when things come and you want to quench the fire seriously, you go beyond certain limits, which of course nobody is saying is right. And it can't be right. And they need to give reasons for why it was so. If the reasons are not accepted, we will need to probe further into the matter. That must be done. But what we are trying to say is that and don't let us close our eyes on